What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Yes, indeed, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Troy Rice, and Troy wanted to see me react to this song by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard called Self-Immolate.
That's better.
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold everything, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Flightless Records, okay? And the video has 1.1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Self-Immolate, official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Ah, yes, there's that word, official. Yeah, coming off of a record label page. I don't know if that's their record label. I would assume it is. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're going to have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
And? Okay. First of all, nothing like this have I heard yet from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. This is unlike anything I've heard from them so far. This is far more straight ahead rock tune. I was not expecting this type of a song from them. Now, there is some really interesting things happening within the time signatures. I haven't locked it in yet, but I 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and so is it 14/8 or is it 15/8? Maybe it's both. I gotta see if I can find this. This is bugging me. I really want to find it. Okay, so there's flipping. It's 15, 14, 15. That. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see if I'm right. Let me make sure. Into stop time. Okay. I was wrong. It's 15, 15, 15. It's 15 each time. Okay, so there's no 14. Wow. If you're not counting, you're going to get lost. That's cool. At this tempo, pulling that off, very, very cool. And with those stops afterwards, bow, 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 and then back into it again. That is awesome. Great work. Great work. I'm digging. Man, I never thought I would see the day where I would ever say I'm digging the hell out of a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard song. Never thought I would see the day, but I'm digging the hell out of this. This is fun. And now it's a straight. God, any faster, this would be thrash. Seriously, any faster, and this would be like thrash metal. It's borderline as it is. I never thought I'd see the day. Never in a million years did I see the day where I'd be sitting here listening to a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard song going, I love this.
To all the non-believers.
There have been songs from them I've liked, I've enjoyed, I found interesting, but I never have ever said that I've loved a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard song until today. This is a first. This is a landmark day. Mark your calendars. Tell your grandkids about the day that, you gotta do the voice though. Let me tell you about the day that David Heretic actually found a song from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard where he actually enjoyed it. Yeah, he didn't just enjoy it, he loved it. He loved that stuff. It blew my mind. Yeah, tell your grandkids about this day, because this is a landmark day. finally found a song from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard that I love. I am digging the hell out of this song. Good Lord. Can't believe the whole section is 4/4, but it is. It lined up perfectly. Halftime feel, nice. Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness gracious! Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. No joke. Tell your kids, tell your grandkids, tell your great-grandkids about the day that David Heretic was exposed to a song by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. A song that he actually didn't just like, he actually loved. This is that day. Never thought I'd see the day. Wow. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to take a couple deep breaths. I need to stop geeking out and let me get my thoughts together, and I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard with a tune called Self-Immolate. This was a request from Troy Rice. Oh, man. Okay. I'm still kind of geeking out because I never thought, seriously, I'm being dead serious here, folks. I never thought I'd see the day where I had a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard song on the channel that I actually was going to say that I love the song. I thoroughly enjoyed this song. I absolutely have no problem saying that I love the song. Absolutely. I have heard other songs from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard that, if I'm being honest, have been more impressive from a songwriting standpoint. But this song was fun to listen to. It absolutely was. This is going on playlists. I'm gonna put this on my Driving to Vegas playlist for sure. Driving around town for sure. I just have to be careful because this is one of those songs that I could get into a lot of trouble with, because I could absolutely see myself listening to the song while I'm driving, and the next thing you know, I've got red and blue lights in my back window from John Q. Law, because the next thing I know, I'm going 80 in a 35. I can see myself speeding to this song very easily, so I have got to be careful and probably just use cruise control might be the best idea. The problem is, I'll have my cruise control, I'll be on the freeway. We have 65 speed limit on the freeway, unless we're on the 15 going north and it's 70. And I'll set my speedometer, I'll set my cruise control at like 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. So if I'm in a 65, I'll put it at 70. If I'm in a 70, I'll put it at 75. And I'm gonna be sitting there, I'll be doing 75 in a 70, and I'm gonna feel like I'm going too slow because this song just absolutely, man, so good. This is one of those songs that I absolutely can see myself getting into a ton of trouble with. And I'm gonna need cruise control, and I'm gonna feel like I'm going at a snail's pace with this song playing. I loved the song. I absolutely loved the song. I wanna make that very clear before I give the score, that I loved this tune. This is, without question, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is my favorite song from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, hands down, no questions asked. Unfortunately, the score is just not gonna show that. I really wish it would, but the score is not gonna reflect that, folks. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna reflect my personal feelings. Because like I said, I have heard other songs from King Gizzard. There's gotta be an abbreviation for that. There really does. I've heard other songs by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard that I thought were more impressive and more complex than this song. So when you hear the score, please understand that I loved the song. Okay, I absolutely did, and it is my new favorite by them, without question. Having said that, I feel bad, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this song a 7.6. Yeah, 7.6. I really wish I could give it a higher score, but I don't feel justified doing so from an objective standpoint. But yeah, 7.6, that is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, before King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fans lose their minds on me, let me just say, 7.6 means a really good scale rating, okay? It's getting a really good score. It's getting 4 out of 5 stars, and it's getting a B+ letter grade, okay? 7.6 equals a really good scale rating, which equals 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come to this score? Oh man, so glad you asked. Look, like I said, I base my scoring on objectivity, not subjectivity. If it was up to me and my personal feelings and how I personally feel about the song, not being objective, being completely subjective, this would be up in the high 8s, possibly low 9s. I enjoyed the hell out of this song, I really did. But looking at the song objectively, I have to recognize what they did, okay? And what they did here was they did write a really good song. Honestly, probably one of the simplest songs I think I've heard from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Most of the song is in 4/4. Most of it is, okay? Fast-paced 4/4, but 4/4 nonetheless. They don't move around with their key signature at all. They stay in the same key the whole time. They hover around the same notes the whole time. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The song felt good. The song sounded good. I had no problem with the song. But in other songs I've heard from them, they've moved around quite a bit. They've shifted and they have, what's the word I'm looking for? Modulated a lot within their songs where they've shifted gears and gone from, G up to F, or not up to F, G up to, B flat minor or B flat major. Or they've, been in F and translate and modulate up to A, or even just G. They've done a lot of modulations and stuff. They've moved around, but they didn't really move around with this. They just kept this straight ahead, just like a punk song. And I dug it. I absolutely dug it. But is that impressive? Is that complex? No, it's not. The most complex thing about the song, in all honesty, were the verses, where we had that play around with 15/8. That was cool. That was cool. The first time I heard it, it threw me for a loop, and I was like, wait a minute. This feels like 4/4, but something's not quite there. It feels like it either feels like we're not in 4/4, but we're something very close, or we're rushing. And I don't think King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard are really known for rushing. So I had to go back and listen again just to make sure. And even then I was still a little thrown off because at the first time I thought it was 15/8, 14/8, 15/8, 15/8. No, that wasn't it. It was 15/8, all 4 measures. That was cool. That was cool. It was really well done. And I loved how they came out of it with the bow, 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 with that slight deceleration with the stop hits. I liked that. I liked that. That felt good. And it gave a certain finality to it that we're going to transition into the next thing, which was 4/4. Just straight ahead, 4/4, no problem. But then when we got back to the verse, we went right back to that 15/8 again. That was cool. I dug that, man. I really did. I know I feel like I'm making kind of a big deal about it, but you know what? To me, it is a big deal because that's where the complexity of the song came from. It wasn't from the chordal patterns. It wasn't from the chordal progression. It wasn't from the melodic lines. I mean, they were very simple and very straight forward and very straight ahead. Borderline thrash. I mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, I was really kind of getting like Exodus vibes, Anthrax vibes from this. If it had gone any faster, I would have said thrash, absolutely. But no, I dug the tune. I absolutely did. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was super impressive when it really wasn't. The most impressive thing, like I said about it, was the play with time signature, and the fact that this is impressive to me that this is the most fun I've had with a song from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard ever. So I dug the tune. Okay, I want to be very clear about that in closing. I absolutely dug this tune. I loved what they did with the vocals. Impressive? No, that's a vocal effect. But it was still a lot of fun to listen to. The guitar soloing, was it impressive? Yeah, the guitar soloing was impressive, sure. But the guitar playing other than the solo, was that impressive? No, not really. Again, by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard standards, very simple actually. But like I said on the channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. And this absolutely was done properly, man. I dug everything about this tune. This was a lot of fun. It really was. The most fun I've had with a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard song ever in the history of the channel. And without question, my favorite song by them, hands down. So, yeah, I know the score doesn't exactly reflect how I personally feel about the song, but it is the score that I feel the song deserves from an objective standpoint. And I'm really hoping that King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fans understand that. And I hope they just take to heart that I loved the tune, guys. I absolutely did. I hope there are more songs by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard like this, because this was fun. This was fun, hands down. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.6, which is a really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.